I have a prediction. Stephen, the character, James, right? Dish on. To dish on. To love on. He will be the last person on earth to turn back to God. Even the elite themselves are going to see who God is in their heart. Even you guys are going to turn before Stephen does. Think about it. Colleagues first, Stephen last. Because you can tell that there's no repentance. It's just a constant cover up, cover up, cover up, cover up. Nobody, I've never heard it in my life how you love on your dog. But I can see how you can try to spin it like it's a normal saying. Steve, there's something majorly wrong with this picture. And the picture is you're in charge, right? You're in charge and you're behind. You're constantly trying to play catch up with me. What? Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Oh my God. Hey. Yeah. Whatever. It's just perfect timing, right, Steve? I got perfect timing too. So I've never heard anybody talk about loving on their dogs, and I use your book against you. I mean, it's literally what you said. It's something that you said to be true. Not L-O-V-I-N, okay? L-O-V-E. You added the I-N. I can go back to the video and you can listen to it. You like to love on your dogs, okay? It's like, no, I don't. It's loving. Look, I'm loving on my dog right now. Good boy. Good boy. I'm not a jerk. I'm not, it's not like I don't jerk off on my, it said jerking on my dog. I mean, it's like, what? Oh, sorry. Let me type it in. Father, I'm being slandered. I mean, Robin's telling the truth about me. And what do I do, Father? Father, Satan, Father? Stephen is the last person on earth that's going to turn to God. It's amazing. You can't see. Here's the thing, Steve. You can't just take the verses in the Bible that you're pertaining to, like you are the Lion of the tribe of Judah, correct? That's what you're saying. Okay, you're saying that you're in the Bible all throughout. But what do you do about the verses that just pertains to your character coming to his end and none shall help? I mean, that's literally where you're going to be at. That's literally you. Like, it's literally you. This is what it's all come down to. And I can surely understand how people just it's like, come on, he's not even that important. He's just, well, look, I didn't know who he was in the beginning. I got clung to with flatteries, just like his book said. I mean, flattering titles, you know, flattering titles. I didn't write it. I didn't say it. He did. But it's like, well, let me just ignore that part. No, let me ignore this. I'm the Lion of tribe of Judah, but don't worry about how it says I'm going to come to my end and none shall help. I can already feel it. It's already in progress. Your colleagues are already turning against you, Steve. And I'm not, look, I'm not saying it because I'm just going to be like, well, because I hope that's what's happening. I sense that's exactly what's happening. Justin also senses the same thing. It's just, it's very peculiar that two people can sense the same thing without even knowing that you're even talking about it. They don't like you, Steve. They don't like the way that you're fake, okay? They know your true rage. The true rage that you have. Your anger. It's not righteous anger, man. Jesus Christ, sorry, okay? He's just not that way. It doesn't work that way. They don't like being blackmailed by you, and they don't want some angry prick ruler to rule over them. They're tired of it. They're ready for the, you know, everybody wants to be loved, right? Not loved on. Don't love on me, because it doesn't even sound right. I don't need you. I don't need anybody at all to ever love on me. But everybody needs to be loved. I don't care how prideful you are. When you get a hug from a godly person, you're going to feel that love even if you are Satan. But then you'll just brush it off real quick. Like, oh, well, but you'll feel it. So this is what your employees long for. I mean, mainly the employees that are cyber stalkers, the ones that you give direct orders to make videos about other people constantly. I mean, like, talk about the kettle calling the pot black, Jethro. What? You talking about Barb's teeth? Have you looked in the mirror lately? Or can you not see yourself correctly? I mean, there's something to it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Can you see straight? So you guys, like, you don't know what love feels like. For the colleagues, Steve's colleagues, you know, Steve's companions, the ones that he bosses you guys around, and and if you don't do what he says, well, you already know how he's gonna be, because before, when I popped up, did you really know who I was? I know Steve was searching me out. I've known this too, that Steve is here to search out and find who the 144,000 are. You did a good job of that, Steve. And I'm sure you have all 144,000 lined up right now. Well, my job from God was to find out who the person is in America that's going to be playing out the Jesus Christ role and the Antichrist role all in one. And I found you, Steve. Okay, so you found us, I found you. All right? Okay, we're even. Now it comes down to, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when we find each other? Well, I have a feeling that I have a tremendous feeling that there's going to be in one place 144,000 people. And there's going to be a meeting. And there's going to be a meeting, and it's going to go great. The meeting that's going to happen between 144,000 and the high officials of this world are going to have a meeting, and there's going to be an apocalypse, and this apocalypse is going to change the power, the authority, because right now the elite have the power to shut you down, Steve, just like that. And that's why I've said this for a long time, not just saying it now. I always said at the beginning of this year, 7 billion people are going to turn to God. I just wasn't sure how the elite were going to die. I didn't think there was a chance in hell. Now I understand it even clearer and clearer and clearer. They are going to turn back to their Creator because it's God's purpose for them to do that. And you, Steve, are going to be the only one left in this meeting that we're all going to have. You'll be there. So will your colleagues. So will the elite. They'll be there. 144,000 and you guys. But see, when this meeting takes place, what's going to happen is God's love is going to overwhelm the room. Overwhelm. It's going to be a situation where it's going to be like the city of Philadelphia. Brotherly love. All this time that's gone by, up until that point, you're going to continue to make videos about me, about Barb, about Justin, about Tyler, and if anybody else decides to rise up and come against you, you're going to make videos about them. But when it's your colleagues, you're not going to make videos about them. You're just going to threaten them and harass them and stalk them and try to put fear into their hearts. But how long is that going to last for, Steve?